I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. He championed the cause of protecting the environment and his beloved Hudson River through his folk songs and political protests. Today, people around the world and here in his home, the Hudson Valley, were mourning the loss of Pete Seeger, who died yesterday at the age of 94. Seeger, who made Beacon his home, was an iconic figure in folk music, co-writing songs that stood the test of time, including If I Had a Hammer, Turn, 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 and Where Have All the Flowers Gone? Big part of Seeger's legacy, the creation of the sloop Clearwater that travels the Hudson, teaching young and old about the need to clean the river and fight polluters. And it was at a recent Clearwater festival when he talked to us about the importance for people to raise their voices and be heard, and to become activists for what they believe are just causes.
This is my hope that you who listen to this or see this will find ways to get involved right where you live.
I want to hear everybody sing it.
It doesn't take a lot of money to talk to your neighbor, and then you start doing something and pretty soon more neighbors help out. It could seem rather trivial. But you might consider this, that the agricultural revolution took thousands of years, the industrial revolution took hundreds of years, but the information revolution is only taking decades. And if we use the brains God give us, who knows what miracles may happen in the next few years. Baby's hurt now, but she's getting cleaner every day.
Today, Town of Greenburgh Supervisor Paul Feiner suggested that the new Tappan Zee Bridge, when it's completed, be named for Seeger because of his anti-pollution efforts that benefited the Hudson River. I look for more reaction to the passing of folk singing icon Pete Seeger here at Record Online and in tomorrow's Times Herald Record.
My brothers and my sisters all over this land.
In the midst of the continuing brutally cold weather, things continue to heat up at RECAP, the Middletown-based anti-poverty agency that, along with the County Department of Social Services and their Home Energy Assistance Program, continue to scramble for the funding needed to help an increasing number of people battling to cope with the cold. RECAP offers a weatherization program that insulates homes to help people save heating costs, and they can help those who meet income guidelines replace faulty furnaces and heating systems. Weatherization Coordinator Charlie Quinn says the dangerous cold has meant a considerable uptick in the number of people looking for heating help.
What's happening this year with the brutally cold weather, people's water heaters and their boilers and furnaces are breaking down, and there's just not the funds to go around to help them out. And in addition, people are feeling the cold, and they're feeling it in their pocketbooks too, because it's so cold they're paying more for fuel. So we're seeing a greater influx of people who need our services. Especially for a lot of senior citizens don't want to come for help, but this is your tax money. This is your money providing the services. There's no need to be proud. Come ask for the help. It'll wind up saving you money in the long run.
Quinn says both DSS and RECAP have been helped in their search to find funding sources by Orange County United Way that offers a fuel fund. Now, to get information about RECAP's weatherization program, you can call 845-342-3978. The hot button annexation issue featuring the town of Monroe and Curious Joel attracted a standing room only crowd at the Monroe Senior Center last night, where after about an hour's worth of discussion, town board members voted unanimously to share with KJ officials the oversight of an environmental review for the Curious Joel request to shift 507 acres into the village. The 300 or so residents who crammed into the meeting room to show their opposition to the proposed annexation were told by board members that sharing oversight of the review process would protect the public's ability to participate. The vote means the state will have to choose between the Monroe and Curious Joel boards or the Monroe-Woodbury School District for lead agency status. The annexation would reportedly take about $5.7 million in taxable property off the school district's tax rolls and cost the district more than $684,000 a year in revenue. Police in Ulster County are looking into reports that the shooting at a club in Highland last weekend was gang-related. The shootout in the parking lot of the Nightlife at Home club left 2 people wounded. 2 police officers suffered minor injuries during a confrontation after pulling over a suspect vehicle on Route 9W. 4 Poughkeepsie men, Fred Smith, Anthony Allen, Dimitri Mosley, and Jaquan Higgs, are facing felony gun possession charges. There were reports that the club had been attracting gang members from Poughkeepsie, Kingston, Newburgh, and New York City. And saying Woodbury Common is like a healthy heart that's surrounded by clogged arteries. Senator Charles Schumer stood adjacent to one of those often clogged arteries, Route 32, to make a public push for the Federal Highway Administration to work with the state and Orange County to incorporate a plan to upgrade the 4 traffic signals on the 32 corridor at or near the shopping complex. Schumer says there's now technology available to ease traffic congestion that adjusts traffic lights in response to the changing flow of vehicles. He says that'll be an improvement over the current pre-timed traffic lights.
Adaptive traffic signals would fix these problems, given longer green lights on busier roads, and get people to and from the major shopping center at Woodbury Common quicker. Our experts in Washington, the Federal Highway Administration, has blessed this new technology, and it's time we give it the green light right here.
Schumer says the high-tech traffic signal upgrades could be done in a matter of months without cost to local taxpayers. The long-term traffic improvement project in that area, the upgrade of the nearby Route 17 exit 131 interchange, has been delayed until 2017. Don't expect any big improvement in our weather temperature-wise, at least not until Friday at the earliest. Wednesday will be mostly sunny, but it'll remain bitterly cold with the highs in the teens to just around 20 degrees. Thursday will be partly cloudy and continued cold, with temperatures rising only into the middle 20s. Get the news and information to help start your day in tomorrow's Times Herald Record. And breaking news is just a click away right here at Record Online. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.